Something that I think a lot about as a multifamily enthusiast that's been top of mind for me with a lot of headlines, a lot of doom and gloom headlines that we see about our industry, is the fact that there's this discomfort on conflicting viewpoints in our industry. So a lot of negativity has come out right now about the fact that the supply of new apartments is outpacing the demand, right? We're seeing fewer new home formations. And so generally across the entire country, rents are coming down. And we view that as bad news for some reason. And I actually don't view that as bad news. I think that in the previous cycle, when rents were up and to the right at record numbers, we obviously saw a completely unsustainable growth, which led to a lot of demand for regulation, for rent control. And we as an industry push back on that for good reason. Rent control does not yield the type of outcomes that benefit anybody. It's not good for operators. It's not good for renters. Just about everybody in the multifamily industry feels that way. But then we as the multifamily industry have to embrace the reality that we do want those two things to be closer in line, the supply and the demand. We don't want to see unsustainable growth. And it is our responsibility as stewards of the industry, as participants in the industry, to think about sustainable models. And if you can't charge 20% more for an apartment every single year, but you still need to drive a great result, great NOI at your property, then think about how you operate it. Think about how you're staffing that property, the technology you're using. And I think if we do that, that's the exciting opportunity about what's happening right now in the industry. In doing that, we will embrace a more long-term, viable, renter-friendly ethos that also is great for the management companies. I get disappointed when I see people acting like this rebalancing of supply and demand is a bad thing. I think it's great, and I think it's a huge opportunity for us as an industry to think about how we operate in a better, more efficient, long-term sustainable model. But curious what you think, and if there's any different opinions, would love to talk about those.